Kids and teenagers fighting giant robots with glowing brains? Burst Angel. Burst Angel is about these girls. There's a group of literally 4 girls who go around and fight giant robots with guns and another giant robot named Django. It sounds like any other giant robot anime. The only difference, there's an 8-year-old computer genius, a 17-year-old girl who literally has no point and gets captured nearly every other episode, another teenage girl around her age who's the only badass, and a 25-year-old heir to some organization who runs the whole thing. Oh yeah, and there's this other guy who cooks food for him, but he doesn't matter. He's 18 years old and it sounds like he's still going through puberty. Honestly, his voice annoys me. I did watch the English dub version on YouTube, and I did not want to. I wanted to watch it in Japanese because the original dub tends to be a little better, even though that's not always the case. So I was stuck watching the English version, which is probably where most of my problems lie, because when there's no subtitles, you have to watch the video and you can't just divert your attention to the subtitles at the bottom because it doesn't work that way. But I did have a lot of problems with Burst Angel. Of course there were good things about it, but I probably had more problems than I did preferences. The thing that's bad, which really irritated me as well as a whole bunch of other people who were watching this, is there's one character who literally gets captured every other episode. It gets really annoying after the 3rd time she gets captured, and you just want to stop watching. I mean, it was horrible. It was really horrible. But the good thing about it is, I guess it kind of evens out the fact that there's one character that always gets captured. There's one girl, her name is Jo. She's the only reason you will keep watching Burst Angel. She's the only reason I kept watching Burst Angel. I mean, no one else really mattered to me. I just wanted to see what was going to happen to Jo. And Jo is the one that pilots the giant robot that fights the other giant robots. She's the only one who wields guns. She's the only one who has any sort of weapon. She's really the only one who does any sort of work. The 8-year-old is the one who does all the tracking and stuff, but she can literally do it with a blindfold on and 2 hands behind her back, and she can just type with her toes. I mean, it just comes as that much of an instinct to her, so she doesn't really count. In my opinion, the whole Burst Angel story was just not put together very well. It's 24 episodes long. There's one pointless episode, and they literally could have just taken that episode out, and that could have been the end of it. I mean, they didn't need to put that episode in there, because they actually had to make an OVA, original video animation, for those of you who don't know what OVA stands for. They had to make an OVA to continue off of this single episode so it had more meaning. Like, they had to release this as an OVA. It was just that pointless. I mean, you're sitting there, it's a whole bunch of battles, and you're like, okay, this is starting to get good, and then there's a pointless episode, and it kills the energy of all of it. I was disappointed in them, and I did not like it at all. The one pointless episode bears maybe 1 or 2 things that are important, but it doesn't matter because you see it later on anyway, so I guess there really is no point in that episode now that I'm really thinking about it. There's something that really irritated me just throughout Burst Angel, another thing that really irritated me. I swear to God. Any main female characters in this anime, you can expect at least one thing from. They will be showing themselves off to the camera at one point or another. They're running around like everywhere with their boobs half hanging out, and what really, I mean, it just really irritated me. Well, in reality, there would be no woman running around trying to kill giant robots in a goddamn bikini top that doesn't even fit her, especially if they have like D cups or more. There's an episode in which they go to the beach, and I swear to God, the second they put swimsuits on, someone with a B cup could go to a H cup. I mean, it was that insane. It was that unnecessary. I really hated it, and the show is just, it's unnecessarily sexually explicit. I mean, it's just totally unneeded. I was not a fan of that at all. In my opinion, the story was not planned very well. It was not portrayed correctly. I did not enjoy watching Burst Angel. I mean, like, not even the end gave me any sort of enjoyment. I mean, like, leading up to the very last 5 minutes of the last episode, that was fun. But then when it ended, I was pissed. They leave you with a cliffhanger, and you want to know what happens, and there's no second season, and you would search for another OVA. There is an OVA that exists for it. The only problem with that OVA is the explanation that they give to what happens after the series is literally a 3-minute long clip. And that's that. They don't give you any of the answers you want, and it really irritated me. I'm sorry, but it did. Me personally, I didn't like it. It just was not my cup of tea. I mean, you might like it, I'm not one to judge, so go watch it for yourself if you want to. I'm sorry, that was kind of really long and ranty and kind of rude towards the Burst Angel fanatics out there, but whatever, this is my review. You came to see my personal review on it, so I guess it's your fault if you don't like it. Next I'm going to be watching He Is My Master. One of my friends told me to watch it, so they said it was good, so I'm going to give it a shot. It's only 12 episodes long, so I mean, in all reality, I should probably have another review for you this weekend, but considering my schedule, I'm probably not going to. I think I'm just going to do reviews on Wednesdays. That's my thing. Wednesdays is the most convenient day, so that's that. I'm going to be watching He Is My Master, and I'll give you my review on that when I'm done. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want, go watch Burst Angel. Give your own opinion on it. I would love to hear other people's opinions. I'm the only one for my friends who have ever seen it, so I would really love to hear you guys' opinions. Well, I guess that's it, so thanks guys. Bye.